no one dared to dream. No inventions, no success stories, no breakthroughs, just people living without a vision. Sounds lifeless, right? That's because dreams are what push humanity forward. Every successful person, every great achievement, every breakthrough started as a simple dream in someone's mind. But here's the truth. Dreaming alone is not enough. It's easy to close your eyes and imagine success, but real success comes when you open your eyes and start working for it. You have to wake up every day with a mindset of action, not just wishful thinking. The difference between those who achieve and those who don't is the effort they put in when no one is watching. And let me tell you something, challenges will come. You will fail. You will doubt yourself. People will question your dreams. But that's exactly where achievers are separated from quitters. The ones who make it are those who stand up after every fall, who keep pushing even when things get tough. Think about the biggest names in any industry, whether it's sports, business, technology, or entertainment. None of them had an easy journey. They struggled, they faced rejections, but they never stopped dreaming, and more importantly, they never stopped working towards their dreams. So ask yourself today, what's my dream? And more importantly, what am I doing to achieve it? Success isn't about luck. It's about persistence. It's about believing in yourself even when no one else does. It's about taking risks, making sacrifices, and refusing to give up. So keep dreaming, but more importantly, keep achieving. Because in the end, it's not the dreamers who succeed, it's the doers. Dreams are the foundation of every great success story. They are the driving force behind every achievement, invention, and breakthrough that has shaped the world. Without dreams, there is no vision, and without vision, there is no progress. The most successful people in history started with nothing but a dream, an idea, or a strong desire to change something. They imagined a future that was different from their present, and that imagination became the blueprint for everything they built. A dream is not just a wish or a fleeting thought. It is a deep and powerful belief in something greater. It is the spark that ignites passion and motivation. When someone has a dream, they begin to see possibilities where others see limitations. They start to push boundaries, explore new ideas, and take risks that others might avoid. A dream gives direction, purpose, and meaning to life. It becomes the guiding star that keeps a person focused, even when the path is uncertain. The most revolutionary changes in the world came from people who dared to dream. The aeroplane, the internet, the smartphone, and even space travel. All of these were once just dreams. The people who made them a reality were no different from anyone else. What set them apart was their ability to take their dreams seriously and build upon them with action. They saw something others didn't, believed in something others doubted, and worked relentlessly until their vision became real. Having a dream is like having a map for a journey. Without it, you can wander aimlessly, unsure of where you are going or why. But when you have a dream, you have a clear destination. You may not know every turn or obstacle along the way, but you have a direction to move toward. This sense of purpose fuels persistence and determination. It helps you stay focused, even when challenges arise. Dreams give people the strength to keep going when others give up, because they have something worth fighting for. Dreams also shape identity and self-belief. When a person has a dream, they start to see themselves as someone capable of achieving it. They adopt the mindset of a winner, a creator, or a leader. This mental shift is powerful because success starts from within. If a person believes they are capable, they will find ways to make things happen. On the other hand, if they doubt themselves, they will hesitate, make excuses, and let opportunities pass by. Confidence in one's dreams is the first step toward making them real. One of the most important aspects of dreaming is that it inspires action. A dream alone is not enough. It must be followed by effort, discipline, and persistence. Many people have ideas, but only a few take the necessary steps to turn those ideas into reality. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is the willingness to work for what they want. Successful people understand that dreams are the blueprint, but the building process requires patience, dedication, and resilience. Obstacles and failures are part of the journey. Every dreamer faces setbacks, doubts, and criticism. But those who truly believe in their vision do not let these challenges stop them. Instead, they learn from their failures, adjust their strategies, and keep moving forward. They understand that every setback is just a lesson, another step on the road to success. This mindset separates those who achieve great things from those who give up too soon. The beauty of dreams is that they have no limits. They allow people to imagine beyond their current reality and reach for something greater. They encourage innovation, creativity, and growth. A person with a dream is never stuck because they are always looking forward, always striving for something better. They do not settle for mediocrity because they know there is always more to achieve. Every person has the ability to dream, and that dream can become a reality if they are willing to put in the effort. It does not matter where someone starts, what resources they have, or how many times they have failed before. What matters is their belief in their dream and their willingness to work for it. The world is shaped by dreamers who refuse to accept limitations, who saw opportunities where others saw obstacles, and who believed in their vision even when no one else did. Dreaming is the first step towards success, but without hard work and consistency, even the most ambitious dreams will remain unfulfilled. Many people have great ideas, big aspirations, and incredible visions for the future, but only a small percentage ever turn those dreams into reality. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't lies in the effort they put in and their ability to stay consistent, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. Hard work and consistency are the forces that bridge the gap between where someone is and where they want to be. Hard work is the foundation of any achievement. It requires pushing beyond comfort zones, making sacrifices, and dedicating time and energy to improvement. The most successful people in the world did not reach their goals overnight. They put in long hours, faced obstacles, and kept going despite. Hard work means choosing discipline over convenience, effort over excuses, and persistence over giving up. It is about taking responsibility for one's own success and understanding that there are no shortcuts. When someone works hard, they begin to develop skills, gain experience, and build the strength needed to overcome challenges. No one starts as an expert. Even the most talented individuals had to work tirelessly to refine their ability. Hard work allows people to grow, improve, and master their craft. Every day spent practicing, learning, and pushing forward adds up, creating a strong foundation for success. The more effort someone puts in, the more prepared they become for opportunities when they arise. However, hard work alone is not enough. Consistency is what ensures progress and long-term success. Many people start with enthusiasm, but that initial motivation often fades when things get tough. This is where consistency becomes the defining factor. It is about showing up every day, putting in the work, and staying committed to the goal, even when the results are not immediate. Success is not built in a day, a week, or even a month. It is the result of small efforts repeated over time. Consistency is what separates those who achieve from those who only dream. It is easy to work hard for a short period, but real success requires sustained effort. The most accomplished individuals, whether in sports, business, or any other field, did not reach the top because of one big effort. They succeeded because they kept going even when progress was slow. They followed routines, stuck to their plans, and refused to let setbacks discourage them. The reality is that most people give up too soon. They start strong but lose motivation when they don't see quick results. They expect immediate rewards, and when they don't get them, they start to doubt themselves. But those who understand the power of consistency know that success is a long game. They trust the process, stay patient, and keep moving forward, even when progress feels invisible. Another important aspect of hard work and consistency is discipline. There will always be distractions, temptations, and reasons to take the easy route. But discipline means staying focused on the goal, even when the journey becomes exhausting. It means putting in effort even on days when motivation is low. The people who succeed are not necessarily the ones who always feel inspired. They are the ones who do the work regardless of how they feel. Failure is a natural part of the process, but it does not mean the dream is impossible. Every failure is a lesson, every mistake is an opportunity to learn, and every setback is a chance to grow stronger. Hard work and consistency allow people to push past failures and turn them into stepping stones. Instead of giving up, they adapt, improve, and keep going. It is also important to understand that progress is not always visible in the beginning. Many people work for months or even years before seeing results. This is why consistency is so crucial. Just because success is not immediate does not mean the effort is wasted. Every step taken, no matter how small, brings a person closer to their goal. The process may be slow, but every bit of effort adds up over time. Success is never about luck or shortcuts. It is about effort, discipline, and persistence. Those who are willing to put in the work and stay consistent will eventually see results. No dream is too big, no goal is too far, and no obstacle is too great for someone who refuses to quit. Failure is often seen as something negative, something to be avoided at all costs. But in reality, failure is one of the most valuable experiences in life. Every successful person has faced failure at some point, yet they did not let it define them. Instead, they learned from it, adapted, and used it as fuel to move forward. Failure is not the end of the road. It is a lesson, a stepping stone towards success. Those who achieve great things understand that setbacks are not meant to stop them, but to teach them what they need to know to improve and grow. One of the biggest misconceptions about failure is that it means a person is not capable or good enough. But failure does not mean inability. It means learning. Every mistake made provides valuable information. It reveals weaknesses, highlights areas that need improvement, and forces a person to rethink their approach. If someone never fails, they never truly grow because they are not being challenged enough. The most successful people in any field did not get there because they never failed. They got there because they failed, learned, and kept moving forward. Many people fear failure so much that they never even try. They hesitate, doubt themselves, and choose to stay in their comfort zones rather than risk making mistakes. But avoiding failure also means avoiding progress. Growth happens when people step out of their comfort zones and take risks. Every new attempt, even if it ends in failure, brings experience and wisdom. The only real failure is the failure to try. Those who take action despite the fear of failing are the ones who eventually succeed because they gain the knowledge and resilience needed to overcome obstacles. History is filled with examples of people who failed multiple times before achieving success. Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb, failed thousands of times before finally succeeding. When asked about his failures, he famously said that he had not failed, but had found thousands of ways that did not work. His persistence and ability to see failure as a lesson rather than a roadblock led to one of the greatest inventions in history. Similarly, Walt Disney was once fired from a job because his employer thought he lacked creativity. His early ventures failed, but he kept learning, improving, and pushing forward until he built an empire that changed the world of entertainment. These stories prove that failure is not a sign to stop, but a signal to adjust and continue. One of the most important lessons failure teaches is resilience. When someone fails and gets back up, they become stronger. They develop the mental toughness needed to handle challenges. Success is not about never falling, it is about getting up every time you do. The more a person experiences failure and learns from it, the more prepared they are for future challenges. Instead of seeing failure as a reason to quit, successful people use it as motivation to work harder and smarter. Failure also encourages innovation and creativity. When something does not work, it forces a person to think differently, to come up with new strategies and solutions. Many of the greatest discoveries and breakthroughs happened because someone failed and then found a better way. Failure pushes people to experiment, to refine their ideas, and to develop new perspectives. It challenges the mind to be resourceful and adaptable. Without failure, there would be no improvement, no refinement, and no true innovation. Another important aspect of failure is that it builds character. It teaches patience, humility, and perseverance. When a person experiences failure, they learn to appreciate success more because they understand the effort and struggles it takes to achieve it. They become more empathetic toward others who are also facing difficulties. They develop a mindset that values hard work and persistence over quick, easy success. True success is not just about reaching the goal, but about the person one becomes in the process. Failure also helps in setting realistic expectations. Many people expect immediate success, but that is rarely the case. Understanding that failure is a natural part of the journey helps in developing the patience needed to achieve long-term goals. It shifts the focus from seeking instant results to embracing the process of learning and growth. Those who expect to fail at some point are better prepared to handle it when it happens. Instead of being discouraged, they see it as a normal and necessary part of their path to success. Every failure contains a lesson that brings a person closer to success. The key is to analyze what went wrong, make adjustments, and try again with improved knowledge and strategy. The road to success is not a straight path. It is filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. Those who reach their goals are not the ones who never failed, but the ones who never gave up.